Hello and welcome to another video by myself, Daniel. I'm also known as the Bald Scrambler. Today I'm going up the grade 3 scramble that is V Buttress on the west face of Tryfan. Once I've completed this, I'll be stepping over to the right and going on the popular grade 2 scramble that is not Arete, which I did a couple of times last year, and I already have a video up of that route. Now this morning I parked up in one of the free lay-bys next to the A5. I've walked along the footpath along the road to the first metal gate. I've taken a right and I've followed the faint path up the west face of Tryfan. It's a little bit of a slog here. The path soon gives way into some loose scree, and the starting point of the V Buttress is the second gully from the top. So the top is Y Gully and it's the next one down. You have V Buttress on the left, and I think you have V Arete or ridge on the right hand side. So Steve Ashton's Scrambles in Snowdonia describes that section as an open book V corner below a huge rectangular flake. The corner is hard to start, but the holds do come. Exit right at its top. Well, I went to the left. So I found myself a nice heathery ledge to sit on and just admiring the view down to Llyn. Yeah, so the start on that route was definitely more difficult than I was expecting. Bone dry today. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying it now. I'm over that first corner, which left me a little bit baffled, if I'm honest. Anyway, I'm heading up to here to finish off V Buttress, and then to the right, and I can see some people up there already on Arete, and then I'll be finishing off on the North Ridge. So far so good. So I've just jumped off of V Buttress, quite a nice little scramble up there on the end, not too difficult, not as challenging as the first bit. I've now hopped onto the climber's descent path, and I'm going to head up and then step over to the right and get onto Arete. So I've just made my way to the fat slab, which marks the start of Arete. Not the easiest slab to find if you're coming over from this side, unless you know where you're going. But that's where I came up. And I came up the climber's path up to here, and then cut in onto the fat slab. And the start straight up there. So I've reached the top of Arete. What a wonderful scramble that was. And I'm just at the point where the North Ridge meets the North Tower. I've just seen a few scramblers making their way up to the summit of Tryfan. I think I'm just going to have a break here and enjoy the view down into the valley, Llynogwen in the distance. So to summarise this route today, bit of a slog getting to the starting point. The first section of V Buttress was definitely quite challenging, for me at least anyway, so I just went round to the left. There was a little bit of loose vegetation there, but I managed to oink myself over and get onto the buttress without too many difficulties. Buttress itself, really enjoyable scrambling on there. And then right at the top, I think I went slightly to the left. I probably could have stayed on the buttress for another 10 meters, but I went slightly to the left because I saw the climber's path. And I went onto that climber's path, went up and then almost zigzagged back upon myself up onto the slab, which marks the starting point of Arete. And as you can see from the footage here, you know, it's obviously, what can I say, it's obviously, you know, one of the best grade 2 scrambling routes in Snowdonia up there on Arete. As for me now, I'm going to just chill out for a little bit and then make my way up to the summit of Tryfan, and I'll probably go down the South Ridge and make my way back to the car. So look, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video today. It was V Buttress, followed by a continuation onto Arete, and that's on the west face of Tryfan. If you have enjoyed the footage, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that gives me the incentive to come up here with all my camera equipment and to film myself on more routes like this. So look, thanks for watching, take care, and I wish you all the best.